is mostly teaching French at all levels. Training also teachers. That's something we do together with PAFEG and the FRETA, which is the Association of French Teachers. And we organize cultural activities, which are meant to promote the culture of French-speaking countries, but also cultures of the Gambia, definitely. So very often you have shows at Alliance, exhibitions, display of talents, Gambian talents, or from the region, or from far away, from France, from other countries. So this is a platform for a dialogue of cultures, definitely. Diversity of cultures, that's what we believe in.
Okay, so I think that's one thing that is very much unique. But to be much more specific, perhaps you'd like to tell us about the relationship of Alliance Francaise and the Saint Francophile Association of the Gambia.
It's a very close relation. We are based in Kerb Avenue. We have only one venue, which is quite a well-equipped one. But we need people, we need the youth, like members of SFA, to make it a lively place, to make it a place where young Gambians, whether they're interested or in learning the French language, in practicing the French language, or in enjoying cultural activities, to feel at home. And they are the one who give this lively touch of everyday activities at Alliance Francaise. And moreover, they are very helpful when it goes to passing information outside our own network. They have direct access to French clubs in different schools. They have their own network, and they work hard so that whatever the information we have will reach the target.
The target groups.
Very recent, we had an exhibition on environmental issues, both in Senegal and the Gambia. It was a bilingual one. We organized together with Gambian partners like National Environment Agency, Department of Forestry, Parks, and Wildlife Management. And they were the one who went to town, Greater Banjul, got in touch with the principals of schools, those in charge of the French clubs, explained to them what we are offering, and the result is that we had a good number of schools coming to visit the exhibition. And this is something we could not do without SFA. And this is something we are very appreciative of.
Okay, great.
Mr. Jack, this association is for youth, for Gambian youth people to know how to speak French. What are your visions for Gambian children?
Actually, our main vision is we want to see all Gambians to speak the language as we speak English. And then I think in the second place, we also help the people to have the skills of acting, which is very, very important, of course. People don't know acting, but acting is very important, you know. So, and also we also talk with other regions like Region 5, Region 4, because they don't used to have access to come over here, Greater Banjul area. So we used to also encourage them to build French clubs there.
In their own schools?
In their own schools, and also we used to organize shows with them, programs with them. We help them how to do it, we show them how to do it. So I think this is our main vision.
Okay, so basically your vision is to instill that love of speaking French into the hearts of young people, so that they could always speak the language. Unfortunately, I would have loved for us to speak French, but as I said, I'm only good in saying "zefin," which is "I'm hungry." That's the only thing I can say. So
this is not too late.
Yeah, I guess myself and others watching will be coming to Alliance Francaise really soon to learn. It's very much important, and that would bring me to my next question. Now, we have seen a lot of young people, especially in Alliance Francaise Gambian, enrolling there to be able to at least boost up their French-speaking skills. Now, I want to know how flexible or how conducive is the environment when it comes to French. Is it only restricted to classroom lectures, or do you have other extracurricular activities that you do to encourage the students?
This is a very important point you just mentioned. And I think this is the essence of the partnership between Alliance Française and SFA. At school or in the university or even at Alliance Française during the classes, you have a situation where you have students, you have a teacher, you may have very modern technology, we have a language lab on computers, you learn on, at your own pace, at your own speed, according to your own level. We have smart boards, we use DVD, etc., etc. But we are still in a classroom situation. And what SFA brings is the use of French outside the classroom. Because what you want to do, you want to learn French, but you want to be able to use the French you learn at school, at school and in the classroom. You want to be able to use it in everyday situations. When you are looking for your way, you want to board a taxi, you want to meet friends, etc., etc.
Okay.
And that's what SFA is doing. Is taking French outside, from the classroom
To outside.
To outside, where you can enjoy, you can laugh, you can meet people, you can talk about serious issues, you can debate in French.
But in the end, you are still learning French.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. And that's this component, which is very important, they are bringing to Alliance Française.
Okay. I think I'll just give this opportunity to the floor to at least say a couple of things before we come and wrap up our show, because we don't have much time.
I would like to add up a little bit on what Ansu just said. For like our establishment, the year of birth of the association, and our activities, there is something still left, that we have some upcoming programs and a bunch of activities that we've planned for the year. So that thing also, we would like to mention it, call on the people to come and support SFA, and then help us in our struggle for encouragement for the young people to join us to strengthen the language in the Gambia.
Thank you very much, Maimuna. Perhaps we will take our last contribution.
À propos des CFA, des activités qu'on doit avoir pour cette année, on doit avoir la préparation pour la Miss Francophonie, ça sera le mois de décembre, et aussi les activités qui doivent venir d'ici 5 mois pour les tournées nationales au niveau des régions pour la promotion de la langue française, et aussi la visite des écoles pour voir si les clubs de français fonctionnent bien ou pas, et des choses à améliorer au niveau des établissements.
Okay. Merci beaucoup.
Okay, merci beaucoup.
We are running out of time, so I'll just come back to my people. Ansu, your final words before we wrap up.
Before that, Abdullah, I would like to ask Ansu, what do you think is the way forward?
The way forward and your final words.
Okay, the way forward is, I think, what we are up to right now is we are into a lot of projects and activities, and then we really want people to support us, because without the support,
nothing can work.
Nothing can work, and also we also need links outside the country, if possible, other countries apart from even Senegal, Mali, or other countries. And also, what I just want to say, my last word is that I want all Gambians to try to join us, because French is an international language and highly recommended. And if you have French, you will have a big advantage, of course, in terms of job application and all. Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks for inviting us, first of all. I can see your French is already improving. That's a good sign. Then it's time for those who are not convinced for learning French. I think you should be after this program. And French classes are currently running at Alliance Française, all ages, all level. And the next cultural activity is a very interesting Gambian program. It's titled Gudi Haware.
Gudi Haware.
And it will be on the Friday the 19th at Alliance Française. It shows how interested we are, how much we want to promote the culture of the Gambia. Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup, monsieur le directeur. Merci beaucoup. Merci.
Yeah, thank you, viewers. That's the only thing we had for you tonight. For people like me that can speak French, you can just rush now at Alliance Franco. That's Jamila too, to grab a form.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, that was all that we had for you on this edition of the Changemaker Show. Until we come your way next week, Monday, same time, same place, same station.